Good morning, YouTube. Time is 4:10. I tried to shoot a video yesterday when I left work, and apparently all I did was took a picture trying to cut the camera on inside the helmet. But had another hit and run at work yesterday, or right there at the shop. Another guy that rides at my shop, Jim McDonald, he was within rock throwing distance of the dealership, stopped because of the red light, and a guy was sitting behind him and claimed a bee flew in his car and rolled forward and bumped into Jim. Gave Jim a sore back, that's about it, from the bump. But Jim got off of his bike, walked back to the guy's car and said, "Dude, what the heck?" And the guy goes, "There's a bee in my car, bee in my car." And so Jim said, "Okay, pull into this lot up here." So Jim goes back and gets back on the bike and turns into the dealership parking lot as soon as the red light went green. And the guy just drove on off. And of course Jim didn't have his license or anything like that, his information, so his tag, so it was a hit and run. I'm gonna tell you what, these drivers up here in South Carolina are just thinking if they hit a motorcycle, they can go ahead and leave the scene of the crime. And yesterday morning, I almost got hit going to the shop. Had a Toyota Camry just cross right on over into my lane. And I had to almost do a endo to keep him from taking me out. And mine wasn't that close though. It was close enough to tick me off, but the whole time I was looking at that car, I was like, that sucker's gonna come into my lane. I just feel it in my bones, and sure enough, the driver of that car just come right on over into my lane. So I don't know what it is for South Carolina drivers right now, but they are impervious to motorcycles. But Jim McDonald's okay. A little bit of damage to his bike, like broken tail light and fender and a couple little odds and ends like that. Highway patrol showed up and took the police report. So Jim said this morning he was going to get there early and go sit out by the road without his bike and just sit there and wait for the guy to come back through, because the guy probably goes that way every morning. He said whenever he sees him go past, just write his tag number down and call that trooper back up and let the trooper have the tag number, and that'll be that. So that one looks like it might get handled kind of quick. The other one with Mike, we are still waiting for that girl to get caught. No word yet on it. I know Mike's anxious to get that over with. They did find some evidence from her car on his bike. When the shop came and picked up the bike and took it to start doing the evaluation on it, they went to pull the rear fender off, and Mike thought it was his fender liner, and of course bikes don't have fender liners. It was part of the car's front bumper. And they got up into Mike's fender somehow. And so they do have evidence, you know, that they can match to the car once they find the car. Whether it's, you know, already repaired or whatever, they'll still be able to tell it came off of that car due to paint and color and all that good stuff. Vehicle DNA. But yeah, that's pretty much the exciting world of South Carolina right now. People are just hitting and running on motorcycles. I made the comment yesterday at work to Jim McDonald and to Mike. I'm like, you know, it's going to keep on with all this going on against motorcycles to people, to where people start riding carrying a firearm on their side. That way, if somebody hits them and goes to run, they can stop them by shooting out a tire. And my service manager, he's like, man, I used to ride all the time with mine on my side. He's like, I had two of them. I had one in the saddlebag and one in my back pocket. I'm like, okay. I did not know that. So apparently some riders already do that up here. And of course, the ones that do it already have CWPs, concealed weapons permit. So I don't know. That's something I'm wanting to get to, is my CWP. Yeehaw. Alright, I broke my glasses yesterday. When I got home, I went to pull them out the helmet and one of the arms snapped off. And I had to go to my old pair of glasses because I couldn't find my last pair I had. So this is going to make an interesting day at UPS because this pair of glasses right here are too weak now. I'm going to see about taking a day off when I get there. I can see fine riding, but when it goes to having to read them pulll labels to be able to sort, that's going to be another story. Little second gear wheelie just off of horsepower. Anyway, that's about all the goings on in South Carolina right now. People are, or cagers are not watching out too close for bikes. And that's about it. Catch y'all a little bit later. Bye.